I struggled with being skinny fat for years, constantly training, but never really seeing results. I wanted to build muscle and I wanted to lose my belly fat. And it wasn't until I made 3 shifts, and these are the 3 secrets that we are going to share with you in this video.
And I lost 90 pounds in just over a year. And I also lost it with these 3 secrets.
So if you don't want to eat dry broccoli, rice, chicken, or dry tuna, or like some really boring food, then stick around and we're gonna share what we eat in a day to lose fat and gain muscle, and also the 3 secrets.
I am preparing my eggs. I like scrambled eggs because it's nice and creamy. So, do I eat 6 eggs in the morning? Eggs are wonderful. They have B12, vitamin A, copper, zinc, lecithin, protein, obviously, B6, selenium for T3, for T3 activation from T4, thyroid, which helps with the fat burning of the body. So protein, all of the vitamins and minerals you need for the day are contained within eggs. Eggs are a superfood. Eggs are a metabolic food. So that's why I have this amount of eggs every morning.
If you watched my previous videos, you know that I eat the same breakfast for the past 10 million years because I love it so much. And it's basically just some fruit, yogurt, Greek yogurt, which is really rich in protein with some grated ginger. So I put a little bit of stevia, liquid stevia in it, so it's sweet, but it's not overly sweet. You'll taste more of the fruit, the raspberries. Lately I've been just using raspberries as opposed to mixed berries, and then the yogurt with a tiny bit of spirulina powder. And then, now let's face it, if you ever tried or if you ever put too much spirulina in either of your smoothies or your yogurts, then you know that it doesn't have the best taste in the world. So I put in a maximum of 3 grams into the entire bowl of yogurt. So I don't taste it. I don't taste that at all, but it gives a rich green color, and it just makes the whole thing look green, which is weird. But once you overcome that, the taste is fantastic. Like I said, you can't taste the spirulina. It's just the yogurt, the fruits, and the nuts. And I also use some coconut shavings, some coconut chips. So now let's get into my lunch. I'm obsessed lately with omelette, and I'm doing it in a specific way. So I'm filling it and then just folding it into like a triangle at the end. So I'm gonna show you how I make that. I'm using egg whites for the omelette itself because my fats are still not as high. So instead of using like a whole egg or even like 2 eggs, I would rather keep those for like other types of fats like nuts and then peanut butter and stuff like that, sort of like more fun foods if you wish. And I also have something that I like to call courgette patties, which is like a traditional Hungarian dish. In case you didn't know, I'm from Hungary. So it's basically grated courgettes mixed with a lot of grated cheese and then some flour and a bunch of spices. I just bake them in the oven, so there's a lot less oil, there's no deep frying at all, and they're just so delicious. I love it so much. Like I could just dive into this dish and then eat the whole thing at once. It's so delicious. For dessert, again, I'm still obsessed with my pancakes. If you watch my previous videos, then you'll know. So it's a protein pancake with protein filling. It's like a salted caramel and yogurt mixture. So I fill it with that, with some raspberries, and I top it with peanut butter, some choc shot, or I discovered that they have the salted caramel, or no, I don't think it's salted, it's just caramel choc shot spread. So good. It is so good. So guys, if you wanna get any of these items, you can watch my Amazon favorites. The link is in the description below. And then I also link some other items that you just check out my shopping list, and I'm sure you're gonna find items that you're gonna love, because I only include things that I love so much, and they are really good substitutes for, you know, those really high carbs, high calorie, high fat items such as a Nutella, or, you know, like these type of things, or chocolates and stuff like that. There's so many fantastic alternatives that you can incorporate that's gonna change your life for the best, because you can have more of those items and you're gonna look great.
Having dinner.
Yes, dinner time, guys. Welcome back. So,
And I know I have a pizza in every shot that I have done, every video that I have done for the last month or 2 or 3.
it's a big
But
pizza.
I love big pizzas. Everyone. So this is a lupin pizza with a protein lupin base, with some buckwheat in there, but the lupin is the majority of the base, which when it's digesting, the lupin can make the buckwheat have a slower release with the breaking it down into glucose for the bloodstream. So it controls the release of the sugars, so a steadier release of sugars, which is good, no spikes. And then we have the passata, homemade passata. We have turkey on top, and then we have a selection of Eat Lean cheeses, which are protein cheeses, with some mozzarella through, and also a little bit of parmesan.
Yes, yummy, really, really good. And I opted for a burger for tonight. It's a chicken burger. So I have a brioche bun with some chicken. I have a homemade sauce. I just call it a cheeseburger sauce. It's basically made of yogurt, like Greek yogurt. So that would be like the protein base, and a little bit of sugar-free ketchup and a light mayo, and then some spices. And I just put on some, whatever you put on burgers, some tomatoes, onions, Parmesan. Well, I also have a light mozzarella here, and some chard, and then my sweet potatoes. They look like sweet potatoes, but they're actually not sweet potatoes. They are air fried sweet with some olive oil on top and salt.
And I want you to comment in the comments below as to which of the meals look the best.
All right, guys, we're gonna.
Okay, and we're going to tuck in now.
Yes.
And we'll see you again when it's all finger licking
Yes.
done.
Because it's delicious. We are so hungry. I'm Zita, a nutrition and fitness coach.
And I'm Coach Terry, a neuropsychology coach and body image coach.
And we help driven men and women over 40 to lose fat, build lean muscle, gain confidence, and be happy in your skin.
Absolutely. And I've gone through this myself, and I've gone from very obese, quite 50-inch waist in fact, to now I'm a 34 waist, and a lot of muscle now has been developed and a lot of fat has been lost.
Yes, Terry's transformation is truly inspiring. So if you're new here, I highly recommend. Yes. Look at
Can you see? Can you see? I'm still having novelty. Yes, look at that.
I highly recommend to check out our other videos, our previous videos, where we showcase, where he came from and then where he's at now. It is really inspiring.
So secret number 1 is looking at how we change your perception of yourself, how your self-image and how you behave on a day-to-day basis. A lot of people have behavioral abnormalities, shall we say, that are basically anchored within the home, within their younger years. So they bring these baggage, if you like, throughout their years, and at one time it may have served them, but now it doesn't serve them at all. So what we do is rewire the brain in order to break negative loops and habits and create positive ones. For instance, if you're in a buffet at a hotel and you suddenly want to go for the donuts and all of the pastries instead of the healthier foods, then we deal with that as well. We also deal with anxiety over food noise, and we also look at helping people be more confident and happier in their own skin.
Absolutely. So secret number one, in short, is rewire your brain. And it doesn't just work for us, it also worked for our client, Susan, who lost over 10 pounds just in 2 months. Although her goal was more clarity and sharpness, being a medical doctor, and she wanted to lose a little bit of fat, but she wanted to get stronger and to reduce anxiety and also to fix her sleeping patterns because she had a lot of issues. And we were able to rewire her mind, and now she is so much happier, so much more energetic. She's getting a lot of compliments from her colleagues because the change is so visible.
And she can wear clothes she hasn't worn in 10 years. Plus, she's building muscle as well. So muscle is a metabolic tissue, and so building muscle can also aid the fat burning process and also keep you in a trim way in the future.
And that leads us to secret number 2, training less with more intention, because we hear from a lot of our clients, like they're doing some crazy amount of cardio, like 6 or 7 times a day per week. And then we teach you, like how to train just in 2 to 4 times a week, depending on your personal goals and also in your personal lifestyle and availability, how to lift with purpose, not just breaking a sweat, but achieve the goals that you want.
So if you're over 40 and you want to drop 20 pounds and lose fat or build muscle, then see the link below with our fat loss pathway training.
And secret number 3, you don't need to eat less. You need to eat smarter. So you could see throughout the day, we included what we eat for breakfast, for snacks, for lunch, afternoon snacks, and for dinner. And as a matter of fact, Terry had a huge pizza, I had a burger and fries. So it's just to be smarter. In these days, there are so many amazing alternatives. So whatever you like, whether you're more like a sweet person or you prefer, I mean, you're all sweet anyway because you're watching this video, but if you have a sweet tooth or you have more preferences for savory items, there is always an alternative. And then you can create the healthy version of the meals, the foods that you love and you can't live without. That's what we are doing, and it's really working.
Absolutely. When you cut out all the processed foods and have the higher protein, lower fats and moderate carbs, then you will get to where you want to go.
So if you're ready to stop guessing and start transforming, then book a free Vitality 360 strategy call with us. The links are in the description. Just like Terry mentioned earlier, you can grab a free training, and this free training gives you a sneak peek of our 3-step fat loss reset pathway, so you can see how we are working within our coaching system. And you can also book a call right away, and then we can get you a game plan. And next, check out this video where I share how I started to prep for my very first NPC bikini competition at age 47 and why I did that. And this is proof that it is never too late to start whatever that is that you want to do. It's never too late. You can always achieve your goals no matter your age. So guys, remember, rewire, refuel, and move. Till next time, bye.